This shows Jeff at a very, very early age. He had such a sweet disposition, sweet baby breath, and he was always happy. Christmas time was always a very happy time. It was a time when there were no real arguments. Jeff was always happy at Christmas time because there was a lot of things to eat. Easter was always important to him because he got his chocolate bunny. Thanksgiving was always spent with my family, and there was always a lot of love and attention given to Jeff. Jeff would always run towards me and jump in my arms. I would frequently carry Jeff on my shoulders or ride around on the handlebars of my bicycle. At this point, he's less than 7 years old, and he didn't go into his period of shyness until that point. Jeff, Dave, and his mother were happy, and I was happy that Jeff liked him and accepted him. They were 7 years apart, so I wouldn't say that they were extremely close in interests, but they did things together. Jeff really loved Frisky. He just loved the way Frisky paid attention to him and licked him and romped around with him. Jeff always had an interest in nature. He was very inquisitive. He liked biology class and in school, and we did several things together for science fair. This is at Grandma Dahmer's house.
He loved his grandmother dearly.
Yeah.
He knew it was unconditional love.
Yeah.
Grandma never judged anything. He was just loved.
Packed his lunch when he went to work, when he was staying with her in Milwaukee. Made dinner for him. Was always concerned about everything he did. Jeff did a lot of riding on his bike on the rural roads. That's the bicycle that we learned that he had used with big plastic bags to travel around the rural roads to pick up roadkill. He was 12 to 14 years old. The happy little boy. And yet this was when he was 12 years old. So it was sort of at the beginning of this strange association between roadkill and his sexual urges. Things were forming in his mind that you can't see just by looking at a picture. He looks like a happy youth there.
Anybody besides me bothered by that tape? Anybody? First off, I'm bothered just by the way he's handling that dog.
Yeah.
And then large plastic bags driving around picking up roadkill. What the hell are you doing picking up roadkill? That's not something that's your average afternoon on your bike picking up roadkill and bringing it home. And what are you going to do when you bring it home? And he said, well, he's just a happy little boy. That's not a happy little boy's normal activity, right? Is it?
No, it's
Does
not.
that ring right to
No.
anybody? Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.